Hello, hello, dear Virgo, and welcome to your love reading. Welcome, welcome for the month of March. I'm going to take this deck for the Karma Dharma for the month of March for Virgo, dear Spirit, March of 2025, which is a month of eclipses and retrogrades. So very important, dear Virgo, the month of March of 2025. For you. Let's see what your Karma Dharma is. Ooh, Seven of Swords, which means a lot will be revealed for you, Virgo. Totally understandable, since there's going to be a lunar eclipse in your sign, which means a full moon, a very amplified full moon. So, Seven of Swords, lots of revelations relative to a thief, relative to information that was not shared, relative possibly to an Aquarius individual that's been a little bit sneaky because it's moon in Aquarius. Let's see, as we are connecting with Spirit, with the divine for Virgo, what's showing up in love in the month of March 2025. In the now, Five of Pentacles, crowning you is Temperance. You're coming from the Eight of Pentacles. Recent past, the Four of Wands. Possible outcome is the Sun. The general energy is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a huge, big beginning for you, dear Virgo. What's going on in love? We don't actually have something, we don't have any cards here that tell us that there's a particular person in your life. Right now, what I see is that you're not on the same page, whether it's a marriage or whether it's a love partner. As I said, we've got the Seven of Swords, so there's a little bit of theft, a little bit of sneakiness. Mind you, stay till the end. We're going to take the zodiac signs and see which signs are most prominent for you in the month of March. Remember to check out your other placements. So right now it's like you need to hold on to belief because the sun is going to come out. This is like an 11-11 opening for me. Speaking of stabilizing, it is logically it's a marriage card, or if you're not in a marriage or in a commitment that you're hoping to find resolution, balance, fairness, because Temperance is crowning you and it speaks to healing and harmony, but also divine timing that the sun is going to come out, which means healing. There can be some ego. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo. This is the Leo card. We've got Leo, we've got Sagittarius, we've got strong earth, and we've got some air as well. We see the sun as the outcome card, which could speak to reconciliation. I do see in the past love was really hard, or connecting through work with someone that works a lot, that is a perfectionist, let's say. Remember, this is like a portal. It's 11-11, and the eclipses that are happening in March, they are portals. And what I notice here are the dragonflies, which means there's change relative to the stability of your love life, whether you're coming out of a past relationship into a new one, because this is what's on offer here. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, you are an earth sign, so I don't know, there's a fair bit of earth, unless you're dealing with another earth sign. This is a promise, this is an opportunity. And we've got the Hierophant. So Earth, Taurus, this could speak to a commitment, a long-standing commitment, an opportunity here. We'll take some more cards and we'll see. Let's get more information, because there are secrets here. There are secrets, there's tact, there's things that have not been revealed to you. We've got the theft here, the thief. Let's have a look at the emotional side of things. This is the moonology, as we, the eclipses are full moons and new moons, amplified by 10. So since there is a lunar eclipse in your sign, Virgo, let's see emotionally and where the moon is concerned, which is the soul. Let's see what's going on in the month of March for you and how the moon affects you. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. That could be a very significant time in the season of Gemini. Let's take the message that comes from Spirit. For Virgo, please, Spirit, in the month of March. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Now, Gemini comes through, which is also ruled by Mercury, which you are ruled by, Virgo. And Gemini is the twins, unless you're dealing with someone that has got their Venus in Gemini or their Mars in Gemini. This is choices. It's dilemmas and decisions and communication and needing to be curious and ask the questions. Wow, okay. Time to go. Some of you are stuck with this time to go card in the reverse, which is a number 45. We will read the message at the end, but let's look at your psyche. Let's look at your emotions. Some of you are stuck. You're waiting on the right time to go somewhere. It looks like you're crossing a bridge, possibly from one relationship to another or one cycle to another, because most of March is Pisces season, and Pisces is all about endings and karma and dealings with long distance, people that are at a long distance from you. I mean, we've got Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with someone that is in a foreign country, foreign place. Makes it very hard if that's the case for relationships. You need to hold on to your beliefs. These people are wondering why we're not feeling the support. There could be big differences between you and the person you're hoping to manifest. Social standing, your reputation, who you are, what you believe, all these factors, possibly also financial, are coming into this now. And remember, the fives always speak to changes. We've got another 5 here with the Hierophant. Let's look at you. You're refocusing, so the retrogrades will be very important for you. And you're finding guidance. You're seeing the light as you're refocusing, returning to the past. Why something is not moving in the right direction. Why is something blocked? The answer is no, is possibly saying that maybe what you were guided to do up to now was the wrong thing, and maybe the refocus and revisiting can help you see the light. Let's see. We've got forgiveness here. We've got the cycle of Saturn here, and we've got stuck. Feels like you've been doing quite a few cycles. I don't know if it's you or if it's the person you're dealing with, because okay, we don't read reversals in the Mystic Moon Oracle here. Wow, we've got pride and ego as well, even though it speaks to a spiritual connection or someone that's quite abundant. Feels like someone's not ready. It's like, to me, what it's saying is that things need to come to light, and that's because we've got the sun as the outcome. Right now in the month of March, it looks like there's a detach. You're not on the same page. Spirit is saying be patient. Let's see what's beneath the Hierophant. And we've got the Queen of Wands, which could be another individual. It could be another side to you, Virgo, if you're on the cusp with Leo. And of course the sun is Leo, so I'm wondering if there is a little bit of ego, a little bit of sneakiness here, not being totally truthful. I want to read the time to go, which was in the reverse message, and it's a 45, which equals a 9. And 9 is the Hermit, plus this card reminds me of the Hermit. Feels like you're at a stage where you're coming to the end of a cycle. it's interesting because the messenger is here, which speaks to this cycle. That was the message that was taken energetically, and today's the 4th of March when this is done, is that there will be rewards, Saturnian rewards, in this cycle. But again, this is about closing things up, for a new moon to take place, right? New moon in Gemini, a decision, choosing between two, needing to communicate. Communication is key. Let's have a look at the 45 in the reverse. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. And after the time to go is the regeneration. So you're very close to change, Virgo. Very close to change. Let's have a look at the Lenormand before we take more cards here on this spread. What's beneath the pride and ego? We've got healing. So this, remember, the sun also speaks to healing. And we see the chakras are all aligned. Something is off kilter here because, you know, you're needing to revisit a situation, obviously. You've probably tried some things in a particular way and you found roadblocks. Wow. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Or there's some sort of ending that you're going through. Forgiveness is necessary. Maybe even forgive yourself or forgive the other. Stuck in the mud. Mud is water and earth. We don't actually see any water in your first spread. We see Scorpio here. We've got change in matters of heart, or an ending of a cycle, of a love cycle in your life, or change where matters of heart are concerned. Remember, communication is key. We also possibly see here, because the anchor can get you stuck. It could be your living situation. Maybe some of you are stuck because you see the time to go was in the reverse and she's on a bridge. She knows where she needs to go, but she was in the reverse. So you're needing to finish up with something before you can move forward. What is this stuck situation? We've got a divine masculine here who may be needing or wanting to ask forgiveness from you. Maybe this person is stuck relative to a mother, their responsibilities. Maybe it's just timing. Remember, the bear speaks to someone who's in charge, someone who will protect their offspring. The bear holds responsibilities, a position of power. And we've got the snakes. Feels like there is passion here, but there's also themes that are making this masculine stuck. Now, if it's not a masculine and it's the masculine energies, I feel that because there's a lot of messages that are telling me, because remember, the snake could also be the opposition. So I don't know if you're a third party or if you're someone's second choice or first choice. You could swap the story as well. But remember, the snakes also bring up the energy of Scorpio. So the blockages could be another relationship that someone's needing to finish up with. That's when the sun comes out, when there will be healing, that there will be truth. Let's take another layer here. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles is on offer. It is an opportunity, but Pentacles are earth and they do take their sweet old time. And we did see a Queen of Wands there. Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. I'm going to say also possibly Capricorn, because the bear is a number 15. Capricorn or Cancer, that could be your opposition, or whatever's going on now with Mars in Cancer. Capricorn, as Mars is moving direct now, feels like the energies are getting unstuck, I need to tell you. Let's have a look. There's the Thief again, the Seven of Swords. And there's the Six of Swords. This is like taking a step back and revisiting the past, or trying to find peace, or that there's intelligence here which will put you on the path to balance and harmony. Possibly again travel, because the Six of Swords, we see someone, over water. Let's see what the seed holds with all this work, all this perfectionism, all this diligent work relative to a relationship is concerned. We see some sort of awakening or massive change. Let's see what that's about. Two of Swords means dilemma, means choices. That probably showed up in the distant past for you. Someone's needing to make a choice. Let's look at the wedding, the marriage card. Yep, karma. Karma, stuck energies relative to someone's security, someone's contract, marriage. With the devil speaks to third parties within a relationship, within another marriage, or someone's hoping to get free from this, and it's a matter of timing. Why do we have Temperance? Yeah, communication is key. Remember what the card said here. There's something about learning, sharing information, communicating through social media. This is the messenger. The messenger comes in with a message. We've got the student and the teacher. Some of you may swap roles here and there with your person. And this could also be communication about anything legal, legal divorce. Someone needs time. Or that maybe there's been an imbalance in communication. One person's been communicating more than the other. Or this is saying that time will, in time, because, Temperance speaks to balance, fairness, healing. In time, someone would, or your person could be more open, or this is what's on their mind. They could be more open about their personal situation, what they're going through. They're paying money out, possibly for a child, if we're dealing with someone that's got heavy responsibilities, a possible child as well. And again, Gemini, I did say someone may have Venus, Mars, the lovers, in the sign of Gemini. So decisions are not easy. Let's have a look at the outcome. We've got lots of communication, possible legalities. Knight of Swords is about clearing the air. It's about risky communication. You could see that the knight is at the edge of the cliff. And we've got Six of Wands. Dear Virgo, if you're in between, because for me, this is Leo Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone that's got strong Leo. The other person, if you're dealing with two different people, maybe talking about an Aquarius. Aquarius or Gemini, I suppose we could say as well. You see, they're back to back. Like there's a lot of necessity to clear the anything that's going on for you in the past, and therefore to succeed relative to moving forward. but you may not see the success until April, dear Virgo. Let's have a look at that Ace of Pentacles, which is the general energy. We've got the Two of Cups, so we know that this is the soulmate connection. This is the union. There will be an opportunity. Remember, Pentacles speak to time, a long time, security. One more. And we've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, yes, it could be a long-distance relationship, or in time, Spirit is saying that your ship is coming in. Obviously, this Voyager has made their choice with the Two of Wands behind them. They're carrying the Ace of Wands here. So you may be dealing with someone, yes, that could be a little bit egotistical. I'm wondering if you're not dealing with someone that's quite well known in their community. The Six of Wands is recognition, someone that's succeeded in their life. Let's take another one. And we've got the Fool card, so Aries comes through as well. So yes, the Aries season is upon us after 20th of March with the spring equinox. So this is a brand new cycle that promises success, but you've still got issues relative to the past that are blocking your this new journey. Could be a physical, could be a metaphorical journey as well. Logically, this card does speak to success. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. You've invested yourself in a relationship and stuck there. Sevens are difficult numbers. Remember, they do speak to cycles of Kronos and Saturn. I want to take one card on this anchor. This can say that there's change in your love life and you're stabilizing something for others of you in due time. Wow. And it's got a lot to do with things that need to come up to the surface. This could be a secretive relationship with someone that's in another marriage, possibly. And the moon speaks to a deep, deep connection, secretive, a romantic connection, a hidden connection. And I'm going to say also, because the moon speaks to the soul, two souls that are joined together. In a secret way, their hearts are not where their lives are, and this is what needs to change. Remember, Virgo, that I said there's a lunar eclipse, a full moon, amplified new moon in your sign. In your sign, it's happening in the month of March. So the moon, hopefully around that lunar eclipse, you'll have more information. I want to just take one more card on that. We've got the path. The path is open, which is saying choices will be made. And at the foundation, we've got the lily, which speaks to a spiritual connection. Someone is wanting to do things by the book. For me, this is your energy. You're ethical. And some of you are very attracted, very physically connected to another person. Maybe they're out of bounds. Maybe they're in another connection. Maybe they've got heavy responsibilities. Maybe they need to, well, we see here with the Nine of Pentacles, this is your energy, but it also speaks to someone that's independent from this karma, right? And I love the fact that things will be revealed for you here. Okay? So I love that, absolutely. All right, dear Virgo, let's have a look at which signs are important for you. Which signs could be their sun, their moon, their rising, could be their Venus placement. It's not time to go yet, but it's like the eclipse energies and the new astrological year, as the sun ingresses into Aries, will sort of open up the path for you to go to where you feel you're following your soul. You're following your soul, dear Virgo. Aries comes through greatly for you. Aries is also where Venus is retrograding and Mercury. We've got Scorpio, so both signs are Mars ruled, and Mars is direct in Cancer. We've got Capricorn, which is that Saturnian stuck energy. We've got Taurus. We've got Aquarius and one more. And we've got Gemini. So we took quite a few for you, Virgo. Remember that these are the most significant signs. You can check them out, I suppose, on your chart as well. But nevertheless, these are the most prominent signs that come out for you in the month of March. Okay, so if you're a Virgo rising, Aries is your 8th house, which speaks to change. Okay, change, a death process, secrecy, intimacy. Scorpio is your 3rd house of communication. Remember, communication is key. Scorpio is very hidden usually. And it could also speak to secretive communication relative to a very intimate or secretive connection. Capricorn is your 5th house of romance and your children. Some of you may feel more responsible for your children, putting your children before your happiness. For Virgo, Capricorn is their 5th house, so it's not so much about, throwing caution to the wind and doing whatever. Virgo is not like that. Taurus is your 9th house, so long distance people, physical travel, possible spiritual connection. Aquarius is your 6th house of work and health, dear Virgo. Aquarius is also, remember, it's about seeing that bigger picture, right? And what you do on a daily basis, also your responsibilities, yes? Who you connect with on a daily basis, possibly connecting to work. And Gemini is your midheaven. What do you need to follow? You need to make a decision moving forward. Maybe the timing is now. You've got the path that's opening up for you, Virgo. So choices will be very important. You will have opportunities for love and expansion. As long as a decision is made, the rewards come in with a ship. The ship speaks to a journey. It is a Jupiterian energy. So you're on a new journey. As long as you've decided what you're going to do, the opportunity is there. Trust that it's going to be something very valuable, very lucrative, and very stable for you. Okay? Dear Virgo, I'm wishing you well. The Magician is beneath that 7 of Pentacles, and Magician is your card. So expect that there will be a lot of love talk of love, openings where the heart is concerned. And this is like saying trust that what you desire is an opening where heart is concerned. There will be an alignment of the stars that will help you possibly bail on something you've been invested in for too long. This is very Capricornian, right? So very much about stuck energies, but also whether you want to stay where you are and continue investing in this. It will be a different journey for each of us, dear Virgo. Love and light. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing.